to this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tight end. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On the run, it's long. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an outbound, the catch made. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run.
course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, ready to throw. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, he's going to throw for 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs in the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff. It's long. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is hauled in. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. The sack sets up a second down and very long. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity from both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and make an adjustment for this important play. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we We've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Design quarterback run. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it rip. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, I'd love to see the offensive line do a better job here against this pass rush. Quarterback didn't have any time at all to survey the coverage and make it a
touchdown, South Carolina. Add 6 more points to the total. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain drives
comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick ground. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Gamecocks would crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tackle, but first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of it. They're gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Puffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offense.
Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they come roaring back now. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Total in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, And they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Wants to throw it. He's got it looking for the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll have to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. First and 10.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Wide open downfield. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great... throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count the
deep shot toward the end zone.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's another deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the full. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Fights through the tackler. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. A short completion of the tight end. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Caught near the the sticks. It's LaBelle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down, we're going to throw the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down.
Moves out of the pocket.
On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's looking deep again. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the play